December doesn't take your time. You're just giving your time to everything else except yourself. And you know how I know? Because when the school sends home a last minute schedule change, you adjust. When your kid has a game, you figure out what you need to do to go. When your boss says there's a holiday party, you show up. And when someone needs something, you make it happen. You don't suddenly forget how to manage your life. You just stop using that skill on your own goals. Women bend over backwards all December long for kids, spouses, jobs, traditions, and other people's expectations. But when it comes to your health, you act like it's optional. Like it's the one thing that can be canceled. Like it's somehow less important than everything else on your list. And let me be clear, you don't skip feeding your family. You don't skip the game. You don't skip the party. You don't cancel Christmas because it's so busy. You find a way. So stop pretending you suddenly lost the ability to find a way for yourself. What's actually happening is this. The minute your schedule gets tight, your self-care is the first thing to go. Not because you don't care, but because you spent years treating everything else as if it's more urgent. And December tends to expose that. It shows you exactly how quickly you're willing to drop the things that make you feel good, strong, grounded, and sane. But here's the part that matters most. A woman who wants results, real results, doesn't wait for life to calm down. She creates structure inside of the craziness. She looks at her day and asks, where does my non-negotiable fit? Not, is there a perfect time for me today? She doesn't wait for extra time. She makes time by planning ahead, adjusting, and refusing to treat her health like it's an afterthought. So let's simplify this. You don't need a perfect plan, but you do need some sort of plan. Look at tomorrow tonight. Even if it's just 5 minutes of foresight, that will put you in control. Ask these questions. When am I moving my body? What am I eating that supports me? Not if, when. Not I'll figure it out. This is the plan. Then, surprise, December becomes a lot less chaotic because you are leading instead of reacting. You already know how to show up for everyone else. Now it's time to prove you can show up for you. So stop dropping the habits that make you feel like your best self every time the calendar fills up. You don't need more hours, you need higher standards. And the minute you decide your health is just as important as every other commitment in your life, everything changes. Make the time, make the plan, follow through. That's how women win December.